Hey, what's up, everybody? Twisted J here, and this is my official. Hey, what's up, everybody? Twisted J here, and this is my official review of the new album from Prevail, Trauma. Um, Honestly, I'm actually gonna go through the track listing right here. Just to name off a few tracks, but first off, I actually want to let you guys know that I do have music up on Spotify, Amazon, um, Amazon, whatever Amazon Music is, um, from the Twystid experience. So if you guys haven't checked it out, please go check that out. I would greatly appreciate it because it's from the Twystid experience, which is basically me and one other friend who plays drums. I do a lot of the backtracking, bass playing, drummer, well, bass, guitar, keyboards, and vocalizing on the album. So if you guys haven't gone check it out, it's called Hell House, which I've also got a new one coming out probably within this next month. Definitely might be delaying it a little bit just to actually get a little bit more hype for Hell House. And plus, I might have something coming up in the near future for a second or third album. Well, third album, I should say. Um, I will let you guys know that the new album that is coming out is called Social Parasite, which I think you guys already know that. So if you guys haven't already heard any of the tracks, you can find a couple of them up on Spotify right now, Amazon, and also I think I might have them on iTunes and Apple Music. So if I don't hate me for it. But I also think I might have some up on here underneath that. So please go check them out. And this is my official review of Prevail's new album, Trauma. Honestly, I absolutely love this album. It's kind of in the same vein as Bring Me the Horizon. It's kind of poppy, but it's not as light and not what I expected from Bring Me the Horizon, but this album's actually kind of a change, and I actually kind of like it a little bit more. Just to let you guys know that it does have a few features on it. Artists that are featured on it: Justin Stone, who's actually on tour with them and Issues, and Delaney Jane, which if you haven't heard of her, most of you guys haven't, but here's a track listing for you guys. Track one is called Bow Down. Honestly, I think it's actually probably the best track on the actual album. And it definitely sets the pace for the entire album. And it's actually a heavier track, so they actually start off a little bit heavy. The second song on the album, it's called Paranoid. Definitely a heavy hitter. But it's actually a radio single. And if you guys haven't heard it already, I recommend you guys actually do check it out because there's actually a video up on their Vivo channel. So if you guys haven't already gone check it out, I might just leave it down in the link somewhere. Because like I said, this is actually a music review. I actually really, really dig that track. The video is actually very well done and actually has a really good feel to it. The next song on the album is called Every Time I Leave. It actually has a little bit of an I actually want to say this entire album actually has an alt metal kind of feel to it, but it's also got that, I want to say, A Day to Remember feel to it. With Every Time You Leave, it has that kind of vibe with I can't think of the name of the song that they did, but it's actually got that same feel from that. Definitely a strong track because it basically says, you know what, honestly, I'm leaving for It has that vibe that I'm leaving, and hopefully things are all right when I get back type of feel to it. Um, the next track on it, actually, that was the one with Delaney Jane, I should say. I definitely dug that track. The next track on it is called Rise Above It. Um, honestly, I actually really, really like that track, but it's actually a little bit heavier than I thought it was going to be. But it's actually got that rap feel to it, that rap flow to it. So you're definitely going to get that feel to it. So, um, with Justin Stone, I should say. I actually really like that track. It kind of sticks out. The next track on that after that is called Breaking Down. Honestly, I think that is honestly one of my favorite tracks on it. Which I think that was actually on the demo that they released a little bit ago. Um, I actually feel like that is actually a really, really good track. Um, definitely one of their better and heavier tracks. The next track after that is called DOA. I really hadn't really grasped onto that song yet, but it's one of those that I'm actually going to listen to quite a few more times just to get the feel for it. Um, that one doesn't really stick out to me yet, but eventually I will get around to it. Um, the next track on the actual album is called Gasoline, which don't get it mistaken with Halsey's song Gasoline because it's a complete opposite of that, but it's actually one of the heavier songs on the actual album. Um, I really can't give too many details about that track, but definitely one of the highlights of the album. Um, but yeah, I don't know if it really sticks out the kind of the way that a song like Dead Weight does, or I Don't Belong Here does, or I didn't really get into Goodbye and Let Me Be Sad and Hurricane. Hurricane's actually the next single that just came out today. So I definitely recommend listening to that track and also going out, checking that track out from them. I actually feel like it's actually one of the better tracks on it. Um, better singles. Um, and Low, I really, really didn't get too deep into that track. But all in all, I'm actually going to give this a very, very fair review. Um, because there's actually a lot of really good songs on this album. Um, but not all of them really stick out the way that the heavier songs do. If you're kind of into the poppy stuff, the way that um A Day to Remember would do something, I would actually put it in the vein of that. Um, and actually, the production work is actually kind of amazing. It's a little overproduced, but it's not badly overproduced. Um, and I actually really like the atmospheric sound that it goes with. And it's definitely got that concept feel to it. Which I absolutely love concept albums, don't get me wrong. Um, so that being said, I'm actually gonna give this album I'm actually gonna give it a 4 out of 5 because like I said, I can't really find too many tracks that are actually bad on this album. Actually, I can't really find any that are bad on this album. Actually, I might actually give it a 4 point. Actually, nah, I'm gonna give it a 4 out of 5 for sure. Um, just because there's a few songs that really don't click to me, but it definitely has a really good feel to it. So, which I might actually have a a redo of this somewhere down the line, just to give you guys a little bit of a glimpse of what to expect. Um, but like I said, you've got songs like Gasoline, Hurricane, Let Me Be Sad, Low, Goodbye, Dead Weight, and I Don't Belong Here, which I Don't Belong Here's actually got a really good feel to it. I actually feel like it's actually going to be a single for the radio. So if they get, let's see, I think I've already got one. I think they've already had Breaking Down. Hurricane is number 3. I'm pretty sure that I've already seen singles for this. I definitely think that's going to be a 4th single for sure. And I actually want to say Bow Down was probably the first single that we expected, because actually I think it was actually because I think they shot a video for that, or at least a lyrics video. So that being said, I actually want to say thank you guys for watching. And if you guys haven't already gone and checked out our teespring.com store, please go check it out, because you don't have to buy anything unless you absolutely want to, because we've actually got a lot of cool stuff on there. Brand new t-shirts, brand new hoodies, all kinds of different stuff. So that's including me, Twist, you know me, obviously, Twystid J, aka the Twystid J Show. Also my friend Batgirl Jamie, she's got her own store, plus we've actually got our own store for the Juggalots or us / Juggalo family vloggers. So if you guys want to check that out, feel free. And also click down on the link below, because you'll find more and more information. And plus, go out and try to give me a listen on Spotify and all those other apps if you guys have them, because I would greatly appreciate it. So I'll talk to you guys later with the Twystid J experience. I'm out. So 1, 2, 3. Goodbye, everybody, and have a great, great day. Okay.